Hello, my name is George Velasic. I am a junior here at Fort Hays State University, majoring in informatics. My focus is mobile application and web development. It's something I've kind of liked since I think about 2014 from pursuing it at an occupation level. I did work my way up through customer service into hospitality management. Had a little bit of extra money, decided to throw it into a boot camp that was based out of Germany. They're still around today. Their name's Career Foundry. I got about a quarter of the way through it before just work stuff started bottling up and I didn't have enough time. But, you know, the HTML, the CSS, and the basic JavaScript that I learned, it really hooked me in, and I thought it was a lot of fun. I probably should have looked at my past as an indicator. I grew up in middle school just living on Envision free forums and GeoCities, Xpages, AngelFire, etc. Editing like tables and pages and stuff like that from a moderator level from the age of like 12 to 14, I think. But got lost somewhere along the way in my 20s. The 20s were a blur. So that speaks a little bit on who I am. Interests are I love music, I love rock music. Brand New is my favorite band. I like esports as opposed to more your traditional professional sports, so I like watching League of Legends, especially Dota, Overwatch, some StarCraft from time to time. I'm a big CLG Counter Logic gaming fan. Goals for my future, obviously, so I'm here pursuing post-secondary education to better my own life, to enrich my own life. I don't make a lot of money now. I was in a spot in hospitality management where I was making a sizable amount, but I felt like I finally got to the top. Like I had finally succeeded somewhere and got like what they call a real job, and I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy managing a hotel. It was just a lot of headaches, and it's just something I wasn't passionate with. So I decided to go and pursue this full time in school instead of maybe jumping in and completing my boot camp or another one, because I really felt the foundations of your post-secondary education in terms of all the general requirements in general education. I felt like it would be better for me, and I really do think it was. Coming into the classes, I didn't know a lot about informatics itself. I was looking more at the concentration first, but moving through entry-level classes, read a lot of really interesting non-traditional books as textbooks by like Clay Shirky, etc., that have really motivated me a lot, and it's got me started like just actually reading too at a basic level again. So now I spend all my time pretty much working 40 hours a week, doing homework, reading. Right now I'm reading The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. Recommend it. Great book. Otherwise, getting outside, working out, trying to get in the gym a little bit more, and riding my electric bike. That's one of the things that I really poured a lot of money into that I love. Whenever the weather is nice, it's just fun just to get out there and just cruise and just smell everything and feel the great weather. It's just really fun. In terms of into the future, I've always lived in Kansas. A goal of mine would be and I think I'm fortunate because I have a spouse that is very willing to move, like whenever I get an opportunity. And so I'm really wanting to put my feelers out into a lot of different areas that are outside of Kansas to maybe stretch my own boundaries. But not just on a personal level do I want to expand. Like when I get done with school, when I have like a nice, decent foundation and, you know, more spare time that, you know, I'm doing my job for 40 to 50 hours a week, learning new frameworks and technologies on the side, but maybe be able to go out and engage in like civic services, civil services, be able to really help at like a grassroots level, maybe for some campaigns, because philosophy and politics are a really big foundation to me, and I feel like it should be to all of us, because, you know, this is really the foundations, the building blocks of our lives, and it's what affects not just us, but everybody around us and the future that we're going to come into. And informatics, even there, like a lot of this intersects, and I'm really excited for the future. But one thing at a time. I'm really excited to just bite off a lot in this class too, and I hope to get to know a lot of you guys. And yeah, let's get this semester rolling.